Like white chili, folks, because that's what's for dinner. Welcome to the show. Alright, let me tell you what I've done so far. I put me 3 cups of beans, and these are white Great Northern beans, and I put them in a pot of water with a little salt, probably 2 tablespoons of salt, and about 4 little bay leaf chunks, and these have to soak overnight. These are fresh beans, dried beans. They're going to soak for 24 hours, and then we'll get going on the white chili. Okay, folks, good morning. The only thing we've done so far is transferred our beans from the big pot to the crock pot. And I've dumped off a little bit of the water. I've probably got about 6 cups still in here. I'm going to take me some chicken stock. Probably a couple of cups. This box wasn't quite half full. I'm going to use me about a tablespoon, maybe a little more than a tablespoon of chili powder. Some onion powder, or onion cracked black pepper. How about some cracked black pepper? If I can get it out. And then we're going to take a knife here. I had some leftover onions from last night when we made smash burgers. I'll show you all how to do them one day. I'll just cut these, dice them up a little bit. I'm going to throw them in there. Alright, and we're going to stir everything up. I got it on high to get it heated up. I didn't get started early enough, so we're going to leave it on high. And because it is, what time is it? We're going on noon. Yeah, 11:30. So this is going to have to cook for quite some time. Probably a good 6 hours. So the chili probably won't be tonight. It'll be just beans tonight. Get them ready tonight so we can have them ready for tomorrow for our chili. Alright, so that's where we're at so far. Well, garlic powder, black pepper, chicken stock, and some onion. And then just let it cook. Don't forget your bay leaves are still in there. And you still have the salt from the water that you originally mixed to let them soak overnight. Yeah, just let that go. That's all we can do. You can tell I just got up. I completely forgot my celery seed. Just flip this light back on here. It's only been about 5 minutes. So we're going to take and probably put us I'd say a teaspoon of celery seed in here, which is going to take me like forever to do it that way. There we go. Get us a good teaspoon of celery seed in there. Let's give that a good stir. Get that celery seed mixed in there. Believe me, that celery seed will make the difference. And if you forget it, you'll wish you hadn't. Alright, back to waiting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I've got some chicken thighs over there that I'm putting in a pan. You can use as much or as little chicken as you want. I'm using 2 little breasts, and then I'm going to do these leg quarters. I've also got an extra thigh here. And as you've noticed, I took and cleaned the skin off of it. I'm going to get rid of the skin. I don't want it on there. But I also have like this big piece of fat here And I'm going to cut that off of there. What I'm doing is just cleaning it up a little bit. And you can even go ahead and cut your leg off if you like. But the main thing is I want to get rid of the skin.
Okay, we're going to let this sit for a couple minutes.
And it should just pull off.
And we begin.
Again, a little bit of fat there.
And I say small, I actually had to look and find small ones that they sold in a bag, like 4 pounds or 5 pounds.
There we go.
Because
let's shut old Sam off over there. I'll cut the tail off here. And again, I'm going to grab in here and pull a hold, grab a hold of that skin and just drag it right off of there. If you can't get a hold of it, grab you a paper towel, and that'll help you hold on to the skin because it is pretty slick. All right. Again, I got a lot of fat around here around the edges. I'm going to take and flip it over here, get a hold of that fat, and just cut her off of there. Now, you don't have to. I do. You don't have to, because you can use it for stock once you boil this off. All right, now what I'm doing is I have a pan over here in my sink. Let's see, I can't tell if you can see that or not, but I'm hoping. All right, I'm gonna put all my chicken in here. And now that skin that I had, I'm gonna throw it in here for the fat, but I don't want it stuck to my chicken pieces that I'm going to have to shred later. All right. I think what I'm going to do is put this here, and then I'll have to fire up the stove. I actually dump off a little bit of this water. We don't need quite that much. Just want your chicken good and covered. Yeah, that would be good. Put them on there. Put her up there at 375 and let her rock and roll. All right. Now, what I want to put in there, let's throw all this away. Kind of find my towel here, my chicken towel. All right. Now, in this pan, I'm going to put me some sage. Probably a little over a teaspoon. We got bay leaves in the other. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to drop me just a little bit of mustard seed in here. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, you don't need to do that. You don't do." Yeah, this is me, man. I do what I like. Mix that in real good. We don't really need any salt or anything like that because it's already in our beans that are cooking over there. Now, you do not have to go through cooking these beans. I'm doing this because this is the way I like it. I like my fresh beans. But you do not have to cook a big pot of beans. Like I said, this is just what I do. You can take and get you like 3 cans of Great Northern beans. Or like I said, if you just want to cook a small pot, get 2 cans. A couple cans of beans. Hey, throw them in the crock pot, start heating them up, and then add everything else to it. Okay? I'm going to take and stir them up here. And you'll be able to tell when these are ready. You can pull out and squeeze it. They're actually not too far away. They're actually getting pretty good. Probably another hour or so, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, and that will be ready. That's why we're going ahead and doing our chicken, because I'm going to boil it and then I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna shred it down. Okay, we're gonna get this chicken shredded up. I've already started it. Let's see here. Let's dip us out another piece here. There we go. Sorry, my lights are, I'm having an issue with lights. See if that helps you out any. Yeah, here. There we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is turn this around here. I'm going to hold on to it with this. And I'm just going to shred her down here. You don't have to get it, you know, perfectly shredded, but get her shredded down there a little bit. I try to go like that because the grain in my chicken goes across the breast. If you notice, it runs this way. That's why I'm pulling it that way. There we go. I got a bunch more of this in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all shredded up. And we'll be back. All right, we got her done. I went ahead and dumped one little bit in there already. Get over here. Sorry about the language on the TV. I'm watching police chases. And the cop's not happy. Let's mix this chicken on in here. Again, sorry. I'll try to cut most of those out. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull our bay leaves as we see them. They've pretty much done their job. Again, folks, I apologize. It's not the channel for that. All right. Now, we're going to add some seasonings to it, so I'll be right back. Let me turn this TV off. All right, we're back. I'm going to turn me up a couple of cans of green chilies in here. We did get the diced from Kroger's. That's just little diced green chilies from Kroger's. We're going to dump that whole can in there. I got one more to go in there. Ooh, got a chili in there. Doesn't want to jump into the pool. We can't be having that. Well, we can't be throwing our cans in there either. All right, let's get the other one. Because I'm making a big pot of soup here, so I want to make sure I got plenty of stuff in it. There's my other one. All right, get this out of our way. Now, let's stir that in. Get you down here on the stuff so you can see what we're doing. It's good and meaty. There's another one of them bay leaves. Like I said, we catch them as we find them. As we're stirring it, they'll come up. I don't think we had but about 4 in there, so there's still another one in there somewhere, but we'll find her. All right. We need cumin. And I'm going to do about a teaspoon or a tablespoon and a half. And of course, my tablespoons are in the dishwasher. So let's do it this way. One more tablespoon. Half one. about a teaspoon or a little more of oregano. The garlic we already got in there. So I guess about all we need. We'll stir this up real good. Then we'll give her a taste. Give her a good stir so we can get things mixed in and see what we taste like. And this is going to cook for probably 2 or 3 more hours. And I'm going to get this really, really thick. If my juice doesn't get as thick as I like, what I'll do is I'll add me some cornstarch and water, mix it together, and drop her in. It'll thicken right up. I'm not going to put my cheese in. A lot of people go ahead and put some in now, and then they put some in at the end. I wait till the end, put it in, mix it in, and it's really, really good. Let's see if we can find us a spoon here. Get us a little taste. If we can. Oh, I want a piece of chicken with the beans. There we go. I wish you could smell it. I came back from pharmacy to pick up prescriptions a while ago and literally could smell it in my driveway. That's pretty good. But it's missing one thing. Now don't go crazy. Probably, I'd say a couple teaspoons or tablespoons. Because you don't want to get too much. If you do, it'll change the color significantly. Which is chili powder. All right, we still got a couple more things to add to it, but it's getting better. Getting where I want it. All right, get her all mixed in there, and then we're going to try it again. Because I can usually tell what I'm missing with a taste. By the time we put our sour cream and our cheese in here, wow. All right, so let's let this cook. We're going to give it another hour, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're going to put in our sour cream now. So, and our cheese. We're going to put this down here where you can see. Yeah, a little less than half a cup, or half a container of sour cream. We're going to make this kind of creamy here now. And like I said, if this doesn't thicken up the way I want it to, then I'll just add me some cornstarch or some starch and a little bit of water mixed together and put it in here, and that'll thicken her right up. But so far, she's looking like she's supposed to. This is a 8-ounce bag, and I'm using Colby Jack. I did not get up and get some regular Jack cheese. So I'm going to put about 3/4. I'll leave a little bit so people can put it on top, or, you know, that I can put on top if I like. And then we'll just mix her in there. The change in color instantly changes color. And it mixes that cheese in there and that sour cream. And that's actually, we're getting pretty close to what I want. Because I add all the seasonings in it, it's not going to be perfectly white chili. I mean, I've seen some of them on there that are just as white can get. Mine is not like that. One, because of the Colby that is in my cheese here. It looks good. Smells amazing. We got me another spoon here so we can taste it and see what we think. Now, what I do, you don't have to do this, but this is what I do. Once I've got it done, I turn it off and I park it, and I won't eat it tonight. I mean, you can. I just think they always taste better the next day. So I make this a day ahead of time, and then when I'm ready for it the next night, I just heat me some up. Let's see what we got going on here. There's your liquid. Still a little thin, but she's still got a way to cook yet too. So let's get us a taste of this and see what we think. Oh, wow. I'm probably going to let her cook another half hour, 45 minutes, just to get everything melded together. And then I'm going to shut it off and put it in the refrigerator. If it doesn't get thick enough, which I'm sure that it will, like I said, it's pretty much doing it pretty good right now. But if it doesn't, I'll add some cornstarch and I'll show you that. But if not, it's going in the refrigerator. Dinner tomorrow night. Hey, we love white chili around here. Of course, we eat a ton of regular chili too. So, all right. Unless I add something else to this, that's it for tonight. And I don't know why that, I got way too much light going on there. But unless I add something else to it, cornstarch or something, like I said, right now she's looking really good. I'm going to let her cook a little while longer. Beyond that, there's nothing else I need to do to it. So, till next time, BullDawg says, see you. Okay, folks. We got her totally finished, and I wasn't going to eat any tonight, but I had to change my mind. There's what we've got. And I tasted this a while ago. And I wished you could taste it, but you can't. My neighbor tasted it, and she liked it. But we're gonna, this stuff, as you can tell, is piping hot. It doesn't need to be any thicker. I mean, it turned out perfect. So, follow the recipe, give it a shot. Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. I'm loving it. So, we'll see you.